Hello there, it's Dr. Jim. Thank you for stopping by because I have a really good topic today. Really good one. And this is something that I've been talking about for years and years, but I've never used the word that I'm about to use. I've talked about caregiver stress, caregiver management, stress management, blah, blah, blah. All these different concepts. And then I came across something really interesting. It's a concept called caregiver resilience. Okay. And it starts with this question: why is it that some caregivers of elderly people experience a lot of stress, burnout, physical, and psychological problems that are all due and related to the caregiving role, while others, on the other hand, experience high satisfaction and positive returns of caregiving? How can this be? This topic now is receiving a lot of attention in research due to the sheer numbers of elderly people who require care and services now. And as you know, America is aging. It's the gray tidal wave, so to speak. It's the baby boom explosion. And caregiving is only going to become more and more critical. I would say at least for the next 30 years. So, two major factors are very, very important when it comes to caregiver resilience. When looking at the disparity, rather, between people who receive a lot of stress due to caregiving or experience stress due to caregiving and those who find it wonderful and rewarding. Those two concepts are resilience and social support. Okay, so what is resilience? Excuse me. When I looked this up, I found a really fascinating history behind it. It's a concept that has, it's an interesting concept with an even more intriguing history. Its roots come from the study of adversity of children during World War II. Scientists back then were very curious how children were dealing with war-related stressors, including things like poverty, disease, homelessness, starvation, and death. A lot for kids to handle. Scientists from all over the world were studying this phenomenon, and it appears that resilience is associated with many personal, environmental, and genetic factors. An individual's relationships, their family, and their personality, for sure, all make a difference when handling difficult or challenging situations. So, soldiers during World War II were actually routinely instructed on adversity training and resilience to the effects of war. Okay, really interesting stuff. Now, there are some factors that contribute to an individual's resilience. Perceived stress is a major influence determining if the individual interprets an event or a task as stressful or not. Apparently, stress is in the eye of the beholder. One's environment and how the individual interacts with this environment matters a lot as well. There's so much more to go into. I want to stop here and invite you to my blog, drjimcollins.com. Check out this topic, the rest of this topic, and others just like it. I think you will find them very interesting.